Hello, my name is Jonathan Jenner, and I'll be an instructor for Economics for Emancipation at the Summer Peacebuilding Institute, along with my colleague, Dr. Manuel Garcia. In this class, Economics for Emancipation, our objective is to develop and use tools of economic analysis to think about the relationship between the economy and the social world we inhabit. That means we're going to try to think about challenges to and then possibilities for our collective well-being, our sustainability, and our liberation. To do this, what we're going to do is first develop an analysis of capitalism, look at its history, and think about how capitalism interacts with systems of social power, particularly racism, patriarchy, and the divide between the global north and south. Along the way, we'll bring this analysis into conversation with other topics and approaches in economics, and we'll conclude by thinking about and analyzing various alternatives to capitalism. We think that this is a really good class for people who would like to more systematically understand how their work and how their communities interact with contemporary capitalism. We'll think about different kinds of analyses and methods which have something to say about those relationships at a variety of different scales. That's a pretty big task, but we hope that it's one that allows us to imagine achievable arrangements where economic activity advances our work, and it advances the dignity of all communities and peoples across the world instead of perpetuating injustice and division. At the end of this course, participants are going to be able to demystify, critically analyze, and participate in key discussions in economics, from theories of development to climate change. I think we all know on some level that economics is really powerful, and maybe get frustrated that power seemingly is often marshaled to just defend the status quo. And then even more so, it's also packaged in often complex and inaccessible language, which makes dialogue, critique, and engagement just very difficult. So we hope that the analysis and methods that we seek to expose participants to, as well as the knowledge shared between participants, we hope that prepares us to participate fully in discussions about economics. I've been lucky enough to have been around SPI for a really long time, from when I was a little kid. And ever since then, I've just had a really deep admiration for the kinds of people who take classes at SPI, and for the work that they do. It's always been a pleasure just to hear what people are doing, and has been an incredible kind of informal education for me in my formative years. I'm also really excited by economics, the opportunities and possibilities that I have to think about and analyze some big questions that I have. So it's a real joy to bring those things together, and just to continue engaging with and learning from people who, in my opinion, are plugged into really great work. So it's something that I was able to do last year, and I really look forward to being able to do again.